What's up, guys? It is Saturday afternoon. I just got off work. This weekend, or what's left of this weekend, tomorrow, I guess, this evening and tomorrow, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're going to try to build this thing that the camera's not focused on right here, or at least tear it apart and figure out what went askew with it. But Nug and Dallas are on their way over, or they're gonna come over, and we're gonna start tearing into this thing, and we'll see where we get with it. I suspect it's Ringlands, but we will see. So you can call me on it later and tell me if I was right or not. But I'll pick back up when they get here. So I was wrong. I don't think any of us were really right, but it cracked the sleeve, and it had other problems. There was Ringlands cracked in every other cylinder except for one of them. But so it's cracked right there. Sorry, you got to see my dirty ass fingers, but it's cracked right there, and you can see where it melted the piston to the cylinder wall. It had cracked Ringlands on this cylinder and this cylinder. The pistons were all in really good shape, as you can tell. This was the sleeve that, or the cylinder that had the cracked sleeve. And I told him that one's fine. We can probably buff that out. And then,
good piston.
Yeah, this is Nug. The infamous Nug. Look at it. And this is Dallas.
How's it going?
So now Dallas is gonna be a man and build a K series, unlike Nug, who's building a B series. But we know the motor's fucked. Unfortunately, Dallas already bought a GT 3582R from the good old Hunter tune. That's not unfortunate. The unfortunate part is that he bought a .63 AR exhaust housing per my recommendation, which will not work with a K series or a B series. I don't know if you can notice, but if you see his hand in comparison to that exhaust housing, it's a baby.
I got small hands.
Yeah, yeah. It's a baby. So hopefully the old Hunter tunes will help us out on that one and give us a deal on an exhaust housing. And there's the turbo. These are VS Racing turbos. This is what Hunter recommends. This one has a billet wheel and is ball bearing, and it should make some jam. They're good. People have made 700-800 horsepower on them, which Dallas shouldn't have a problem doing with the K series. B series would be happy to make 200 on it. So hopefully that's coming in the future. But for right now,
we're broken.
Yeah, we're gonna have to haul this thing off to the scrapyard. If anybody needs a good D series block, this fucker is mint. The journals are immaculate. I mean, the whole thing's been gone through. The head is fucking perfect. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but that fucking thing is perfect. it just needs to be sleeved, which by the time anybody sees this, it'll probably already be in the scrapyard. But nonetheless, he's got a bunch of other shit for sale. If anybody needs ARP head studs, custom length rods, you know, the Vitara rods, he's got a set of Vitara pistons.
Head gasket.
JE Pro Seal, rings, I mean, just anything you need to rebuild a D-Series, he's got other than the block. And he's got a legit crank in there too, so. JE Pro Seal, rings.
Yeah, RC, yep.
Yeah, they're custom length.
Same as FJT, custom length rods. You gotta notch the block.
Yeah, you gotta notch it.
If you have 4 cylinders.
Yeah, if you got 4 solid cylinders and 4 solid pistons.
And a new set of 75.5 ICP.
Oh, baby.
What's up? Guaranteed to crack your sleeves.
God damn. So if you're looking to build a D-Series, let us know. We'll give you player price, or Dallas will give you player price on
Package deal.
Package deal on shit.
Use discount code
It's all
MegaSpool.
brand new in the box. Same thing over here. Brand new ARP rod or head studs, and I don't know, maybe later on a brand new tile wastegate, because that's gonna boost creep on a
And this is
K-Series.
for a Z6 to a Y8, so it's got one custom length head stud. How about that?
Didn't even know that existed.
Yep.
So it's Sunday morning now. We tore down Alice's motor last night. Figured out it's fucked. So he's gonna go bigger and better and skimp out on the D-Series and go to a K or a B. But he has a bunch of stuff for sale. 75.5 brand new Vitaras, used RC rods. What else has he got? The pistons come with rings. He's got a brand new JE Pro Seal head gasket, brand new ARP head studs, used ARP head studs, a tile 38mm gate, just all kinds of good stuff. So if you're interested in anything, just shoot me a DM on Instagram or comment on here, and I can give you my email address. But I'm sure he's willing to cut some deals on some stuff to fund the next project. So like I said, just hit me up and we can go from there with it. So today I got everything cleaned up, and we are going to cruise on trying to get this damn subframe out of the back. Not very interesting stuff, just drilling holes, but progress is better than no progress. So I'm gonna go to town on it, and we'll see where we get. Okay, so I got the rear subframe out finally. It was a lot of drilling and a lot of burning the piss out of my arms with little metal shrapnels. But it's all out. Just to kind of clarify, you don't have to do this to go all-wheel drive. This is me overcomplicating shit and also trying to fix, you know, the problems that were there with the car originally. I want to make a subframe that'll bolt in. That, you know, obviously you'll have to drill holes and cut the fucking subframe out, but that's my goal here, is to make something that I can just take and bolt underneath the back of the car. The guys that are all-wheel drive right now, the way everybody's doing it is they're cutting a notch out of the middle of the subframe and then welding some stuff in there to mount the diff. It works, you know, that's the way everybody's doing it. Justin sells a rear subframe brace that, you know, will damn near bolt the diff up for you. You know, if you want to go all-wheel drive, that's probably the way to go right now. You don't have to go cut your whole fucking subframe out. Just buy Justin's shit, you know, buy good shit. You know, Justin's shit works. It's on the fastest cars out there. It's not that expensive for what you're getting. But like I said, I just wanted to clarify, you know, you don't have to do this to go all-wheel drive. You don't have to just go and cut your whole fucking subframe out. This is just my route of travel with it. But here it is. So these spots right up in here were the hardest to get to, these little jokers. And I fucked up on a couple of holes and, you know, drilled all the way through. But it's out. So this is one side. You can see where they welded this bracket to it, I guess. And then there's the other side where they welded yet another bracket and a square washer, it looks like, to it. But if anybody ever wondered what it would look like to cut your subframe out, your rear subframe out, that's it right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the jig back on just to kind of eyeball and see how much room I've really got to build this thing and what all is gonna have to get cut out. I know probably like there's a spot to make clearance for the diff. I'm either gonna have to beat in, or I probably won't beat it in. That's what most of the normal guys do, like when they're notching the subframe to mount the diff. In my case, I'm probably gonna cut a square out in the trunk and then make a little like cover piece for it. But I don't think I'm gonna get to that right now. I just really wanna see and try to visualize in my head how I'm gonna do this. I have some ideas, but I don't really know. Until I got this out of the way, I didn't know how much room I have to work with. So I'm gonna bolt it up real quick and see where we're at. Okay, so I got the jig bolted back up. There's a little bit of room. I was afraid that I had the jig set up too high originally, and it could still be an issue, but it seems like there's gonna be enough room. Maybe you can get an idea now of what I'm thinking. So this is where the diff will sit, obviously. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is probably come back here and do a plate, and then up here and do a plate. And I'll have two tubes that'll run down, one on this side of the lower control arms and then one on this side of the lower control arms. That way I can make the brackets for the lower control arms where the axle will run right down through them. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. All right, so hopefully you can get a good idea of what I have planned there. I still got a lot of visualizing to go through and to figure out how to make everything work right, but I've got a pretty good plan. That being said, sorry for the short video. Again, I say it every week, but the working 6 days a week stuff is whooping me right now. I'll be in Mexico next week, or next weekend. So I'm working on a video for while I'm gone. But after that, we're gonna hit it hard and try to get some progress done and get the diff mounted, get the drive shaft mounted, and then start working on the motor mounts up front. That and Nug has his engine at the machine shop right now, so it'll be ready to get put together here pretty soon, so hopefully we can have some content on that. If you want to check out Nug, he's got a Instagram page. It's Nuggets808, Nuggets World 808, I think. Either way, it'll be in the description. I'm gonna start putting all the links in the description. So check out his Instagram page, give him some love, tell him what an awesome job he does on the videos, on his part of the videos. So, if you want to support the channel, pick up a shirt or a koozie, or I don't have the koozies on here yet. Pick up a shirt or some stickers. It's www.megaspool.myshopify.com. And that being said, I will catch you guys next weekend.